This is a slum in the heart of Chireka, a Kampala suburb. Many residents live in subhuman conditions. However, a group of young innovators here are defying the tough conditions to conserve the environment and mitigate climate change using the little knowledge they acquired from school through learning from friends and apprenticeship. These young people make at least 150 kilograms of charcoal briquettes from banana fibers and other waste material per day. They collect the raw materials from nearby markets. Briquettes are an alternative source of fuel and burn longer than normal charcoal and therefore are environmentally friendly. The youth need 4 simple machines to make briquettes. First is the carbonizer, which burns the waste material into carbon. This process takes 1 to 2 hours. Water is poured on top of the carbonizer to regulate oxygen intake. The carbonized waste is then taken to the crusher for extra grinding. The dust collected from the crusher is then moved to the mixer, and here cassava flour is added and mixed. In this process, 10 kilograms of carbonized powder is mixed with 1 kilogram of cassava flour and water. The final stage is the presser, which turns the mixed product at this stage into briquettes, which are then put out to dry. These youths from United Innovations Development Center say they want to play a role in the campaign to promote the use of clean and eco-friendly energy.
Because they take long to burn, that is number one. Secondly, they keep the heat. Like people who prepare matoke in hotels, they prefer these briquettes to this other charcoal because for it keeps the heat. It keeps the heat when you're using it. So the market, we have schools now, we have some hotels, we are supplying people who are into poultry. It's used for brooding, some are buying them.
SEREGIO NATURINDA, who is the head of operations at the Innovation Center, says briquettes are eco-friendly and cheaper compared to charcoal.
A sack of our charcoal is around 80,000, sometimes 50. It is in that range. But these other charcoal, these days a sack is between 90 and 100. So briquettes are very, very, very cheap when you compare to these other.
Other than briquettes, another clean cooking alternative is the eco-friendly energy-saving stove. We drove to Machi in another Kampala suburb where we found these improved cooking stoves that do not only enhance cooking efficiency but also reduce particulate emission. CEO of Ugastove, REHEMA NAKYAZZE, says their group of 45 artisans make at least 200 stoves daily. The process requires intricate craftsmanship, not only in the molding of clay and ceramic parts, but also in carving and shaping the metallic components of the stove.
Again, with the Ugastove, we have moved a step ahead because you would find challenges of someone buying a stove and within 6 months the top is worn out. So we have improved and we have invested in 2 machines so that we can press out a good top, which is durable. It can last for over 2 years. And again, you'll find that at least someone can use an improved cook stove, but again, benefits.
The Uganda National Alliance on Clean Cooking is an umbrella body of stakeholders working to check emissions and climate change.
Clean is an acronym, but C stands for convenient, L stands for low cost, E stands for efficient, A stands for appropriate, and N stands for non-pollutants, meaning that the emissions should be less or, if anything, nothing total. So that precisely in brief explains why people should embrace clean cooking.
Officials from Youth Go Green, an organization creating awareness on environmental conservation, say many Ugandans seem not to appreciate the reality of climate change and its impact on the environment.
So as young people, I think it's high time we focus on our future, but of course a future with a very depleted environment, with prolonged drought, with mudslides and floods. There is no way we can achieve what we want in life. And as a country, I think government should be able to support some of these initiatives that young people are doing. For us, we are volunteers. We want to save our environment.
Clean cooking is internationally recognized in mitigating climate change. The Global Alliance for Clean Cookstoves is working with some companies in Uganda to promote their agenda. Suhel Mugabi, NTV Green.